the table, Warrington. The Widnes team is number 1, Alan Tate, number 2, John Devereaux, number 3, Andy Courier, number 4, Darren Wright, number 5, Martin Afire, number 6, Tony Myler, 7, David Hume, forwards is 8, Kurt Sorensen, 9, Phil McKenzie, 10, Chris Ashurst, 11, Jason Critchley, 12, David Smith, 13, Richard Ayres. Substitutes for Widnes this afternoon is number 14, Jonathan Davis, and number 15, David Marsh. The Warrington team is number 1, Paul Derbyshire, number 2, Desi Drummond, number 3, David Myers, number 4, Gary Mercer, number 5, Mark Foster, 6, Rocky Turner, 7, Martin Crompton, 8, Tony Burke, 9, Mark Roskell, 10, Steve Malloy, 11, Neil Harmon, 12, Gary Sanderson, and 13, Mike Gregory. Substitutes for Warrington this afternoon is number 14, Paul Williamson, and number 15, New Zealander Dwayne Mann. Now the teams have already flipped the coin, and it looks like Warrington are going to play from left to right and kick off with Rocky Turner. This game kicks off 10 minutes late because crowd was still trying to get into the ground. So it finally gets on the way at 3:10. Rocky Turner takes a deep kick. Courier taps it with his feet and starts to run in his own 25-yard line. Well tackled though by Mark Roskell. So it's Widnes now, still in their own 25. Good powerful running by Ashurst. McKenzie goes from acting half-back. Nice pass. Smith plays the ball to McKenzie. Gonna kick downfield now. Desi Drummond takes the ball. But Afire hangs on to him on the tattle. Surely Afire was offside, but the referee said he wasn't. The referee, Mr. Crashley, spots Widnes offside, so the first penalty goes to Warrington. So Rocky Turner will take this kick off a penalty. Nice kick into touch, about 15 yards now. Warrington in the Widnes half. Roskell will take the tap. Crompton short pass to Burke. Burke is tackled though by Smith. Stays left. But pass it to Sanderson. Sanderson's down though. Warrington still 38 yards from the Widnes line. Is Crompton wide, pass out to Turner. Turner again, pass it to Myers. Myers runs by himself against his old club here now, David Myers. Looking to have a superb game. Malloy now with the ball, pass it out to Harmon. Mercer just about catches that one. Still going Gary Mercer. But McKenzie eventually gets him down. Is Crompton with a nice kick. Is it going to go dead? Yes it does, so it's a tap 25 for Widnes. McKenzie takes it to Hume. Hume, short pass out. Darren Wright plays the ball. It's Hume. Pass it into Ashurst. So it's Sorensen's first driving the ball, but Mike Gregory gets him down. Still Widnes in their own half. Pass it wide out to Smith. Smith's easily tackled though. So Widnes pass it down deep to Tate, and Tate takes the high kick. Bad bounce for Warrington, but Derbyshire takes it well. Derbyshire's going at Afire, but Afire and Wright get him down. So Des Drummond goes acting half-back, he runs by himself. Big Kurt Sorensen in that tattle though. Referee gives a knock-on and a scrum down. So it's a scrum down with Widnes' head and ball. Widnes win the scrum. Here's Hume, he runs by himself. Bad pass out though, and surely that was a knock-on and the referee's seen it. Darren Wright knocked it forward. The Widnes fans don't like it, but it was the correct decision. The referee was on the spot. So Crompton will put the ball in for Warrington, and Roskell wins it. Wide pass out to Turner. Turner takes that one well. Pass it out to New Zealander Mercer from the Bay of Plenty club. This Gary Mercer in his first game for the Wire. Tony Burt will drive this one in. Driving powerfully, takes 3 Widnes forwards to put him down. And he still made a valuable 12 yards there. Here's Crompton, pass it inside to Sanderson. Sanderson's easily tackled though by Richard Ayres. Crompton, pass it out to Turner again. Nice, well taken by Myers. Myers, good tackle though there by Darren Wright. Mercer goes acting half back, pass it to Mike Gregory. Mike Gregory out to Turner, to Malloy. Malloy tries to get the ball away but keeps hold of it at the last moment. It's 5 tackles now. Let's see what Warrington can do. Here's Crompton with a little kick, but well taken by Tate. Tate escapes 1 tackle but doesn't escape Martin Crompton's. Mackenzie goes acting half back, runs by himself, but no one can get past Tony Burke. Here's Ashurst now driving powerfully, the Warrington defence, but Malloy in that tackle. Here's Sorensen. Sorensen goes for a drive this time, nearly reaching the halfway line. Referee telling both these sides to get far back as Tate goes for the kick. He looks a good one. Nice kick there by Alan Tate, makes a good 25-30 yards there. And according to the referee, it came off Des Drummond's hand. So it's Widnes' head and ball in this scrum. Went in the second row that time by Hume, but the referee lets it go. Pass it out to Darren Wright. Darren Wright to Tate. Nice ball out, but Widnes have dropped it. And there's David Myers comes up with the ball. He's still going, Myers. He's knocked off 2 players. Nice running by Myers. Courier eventually gets him down. Surely Ayres was offside, but the referee plays on. And here's Mike Gregory. Nice running there. Gets into the Widnes half. So that's Crompton, wide pass out to Turner. Turner to Mercer, the New Zealander. A run around with Mercer involved. Mercer, good running, reaches to the halfway line. Referee says play it. Des Drummond goes acting half back. Bad pass out though. Crompton just about regains the ball, and here's Sanderson. Warrington go back a couple of yards then, but are now in the middle of the field. Here's Turner high up and under for Tate. Tate takes it well though on the 25-yard line. Tries to escape Foster. He does escape Foster and Turner. Good run there by Alan Tate, but Martin Crompton gets him down well. Jinking then was Alan Tate. And here's Smith now running powerfully on the ball. Widnes now in the Warrington half. Here's Hume, pass it out to Sorensen. Sorensen holds up playing. Flings out a pass to Courier. Courier doesn't escape Turner's tackle. Mercer helping him. So Devereux goes by himself, but only makes a couple of yards as Warrington defends up quickly. Marler gets the ball out, and Mackenzie takes that ball well. Pass it inside to Critchley. Critchley's down about 32 yards now from the Warrington line, and it's 5th and last tackle. So it's Mackenzie. Mackenzie will go for a little high up and under. Des Drummond doesn't take that one though, and the referee blows and gives offside. No, the referee gives a forward pass, said that Widnes passed it forward. So it's a scrum down. Warrington's head and ball. Referee was right on the spot. So 10 minutes gone, still the scoreline 0-0. Crompton puts the ball in for Warrington. Desi Drummond takes this ball. Good tackle by Marler. So it's Sanderson who takes that ball, well escapes 2 tackles, nice running by Sanderson, good backing up by Roskell. Roskell just tackled there by David Hume. So it's Crompton. Crompton goes by himself, runs into the face of Kurt Sorensen and he puts him down easily. Here's Turner, pass it wide out to Harmon. Harmon running wide, tries to escape 1 tackle but just gets him down. Wide pass by Turner to Sanderson. Sanderson running straight, no backing up. 5 and last tackles now exactly on the halfway line. Here's Mercer. Mercer goes for the little chip kick, but a fire's got that one. Oh, he's a fire now, he's standing still. Well tackled by Gary Mercer, good following up there. Knocks him down easily. Here's Hume, here's Alan Tate. Alan Tate's tackled. Ashurst running powerfully, but again the Warrington forwards get him down. So he's Widnes switching it left with Hume. Pass it out to Wright. Wright's tackled by Myers though, just gets him down. So here's David Hume, pass it inside to Richard Ayres, flings the ball back to Darren Wright. Widnes not really going anywhere. Well tackled by Tony Burke, so it's 5th tackle now. Mackenzie goes for the high up and under. This will test young Derbyshire. Well taken by Derbyshire. Surely Widnes was offside then, but the referee didn't think so. So it's Foster now. He's come inside for a bit of the ball. Exactly on the 25-yard line. Roskell goes up to half-back. Flings the pass out to Harmon, who's wide again on that left-hand side. Surely he's held. The referee runs in quickly. It's Tony Burke. Tony Burke's well tackled by Sorensen and Smith. It's Malloy. Malloy goes for a drive, but again good tackling by the Widnes defence. So it's 5th and last tackle. Roskell goes from that in our spot. Oh, and it's intercepted there by Andy Courier. Risky pass there by Mark Roskell. So it's Widnes now on the attack in the Warrington half. So Mackenzie, he passes it to Hume, to Ayres. Ayres, nice pass to Myler, but it's a bad pass and surely a knock on. The referee seen it. So it's Warrington's head and ball between the 25-yard line and the halfway line. Penalty to Warrington for Widnes going down early. So Mike Gregory, the Warrington captain, gives the ball to Turner to kick into touch. Turner kicks it easily into touch. So Mike Roskell will take the tap to Tony Burke. Tony Burke drives in. Here's Crompton. Crompton passes it inside to Malloy, but Sorensen makes a good tackle. So Warrington now 37 yards to the Widnes line. Here's Crompton, pass it inside to Sanderson again. Richard Ayres there with the slinging arm. Here's Crompton. Crompton goes by himself, spots the gap, but Sorensen again in with the tackle, but that was high and nobody's seen it. Gets away with murder. So here's Myers. Myers goes for the little kick. Well, it goes into touch. But Sorensen again going high there. Referee telling both these packs to stay away. Widnes get the ball from the scrum. Pass it out to Courier. Here's Alan Tate. Alan Tate escapes 2 tackles. Doesn't escape Des Drummond's tackle. Here's Myler. Myler. Pass out to Hume and here's Ayres. Nice pass to Wright. Wright, pass interception by Matt Foster. Matt Foster's away. It's easy for Mark Foster. It's going in. What a superb try from Mark Foster. There he was. Darren Wright slung a pass out, and that man, Mark Foster, was there. Easy enough for Foster. He takes those chances all the time, does Mark Foster. When he's got that ball, it's a certain try. That's not bad for Warrington. There. Lovely play by Mark Foster. So the scoreline, Widnes 0, Warrington 4. Appreciation from the Warrington fans there. Boos off the Widnes fans, I don't know why. Because it certainly was a good try. So it's Rocky Turner. Very hard kick now for Rocky. Takes his time. So here's Rocky. Takes his time. Looks a good one. Just sails wide to the right hand side of the post. So with 15 minutes gone, the scoreline is Widnes 0, Warrington 4. So Courier taking his time back to the halfway line for the kick-off. Come on, Wyatt, let's see if we can keep this up. Kicks it deep, Mike Gregory takes that easily. It's running with power now, Mike Gregory. Well tattled though by Jason Critchley. It's Tony Burke. Tony Burke takes the power work in. He's still going to Tony Burke. Again, Critchley in with a tattle. So pass it wide back to Rocky Turner. Rocky Turner looks like a very good kick there. Takes it the second time from his own 10-yard line. Well tattled by Mark Roskell. Good following up by the Warrington forwards. So Devereaux runs from the acting half spot. Good running. Makes a good 10 yards. Widnes telling both these sides to get back. Here's Sorensen acting half back now. Harmon and Turner in the tattle. So Mackenzie, he runs from the acting half spot. It's very good. Phil Mackenzie, Warrington have got to watch him. Very fast from the acting half spot. Fifth tattle now. Pass it to Hume. Hume passes to Tate, and Tate will kick. This is Desi's. He takes that well. Here's Des Drummond. He spots the gap, does Des Drummond. He's still going, Des Drummond, weaving in and out. Lovely run by Des Drummond. Oh, an eye tattle from Sorensen. Referee thinks it's on the shoulder. But that's all what Sorensen does. Around the neck, and the referee thought it was on the shoulder. 3 Widnes players already been done for 8 matches for eye tattles. It looked like Sorensen could have gone for that one as well. Des Drummond lying down injured, no wonder. Superb run there by Des Drummond, going through the whole of the Widnes defence. Warrington fans not very pleased. So Des Drummond looks a bit groggy out there, but he eventually gets up. So it's Warrington still on the attack with Tony Burke. Crompton, pass it to Turner. Nice pass to Mercer. Mercer to Myers. Myers just gets Derbyshire with the ball, and Derbyshire's down. Good tackling by Darren Wright. Here's Mercer. Mercer runs powerfully, but good tackle there by Ashurst. Bad ball by Roskell. Turner takes it well and kicks it straight into touch. So 2 bad things there by Warrington. So it's a scrum down now as it was ball back, so it's 35 yards from the Warrington line. Hume puts the ball in, and Widnes win it. Pass it to Ayres, Ayres to Devereux. Devereux knocks off one Warrington player, but doesn't knock off Mike Gregory. So it's now Widnes in Warrington's 25-yard line. Here's Myler. Myler straightens up play, runs back to the right. Ball out to Richard Ayres. Richard Ayres tackled by Mark Roskell. Here's Sorensen running powerfully on the ball. Nice tackle, but gets the ball away to Hume. And Widnes have lost the ball. Warrington come up with it, with Tony Burke down on that floor again. Here's Harmon. Harmon goes for the drive, flicks the ball out, well taken by Roskell. Here's Malloy. Malloy drives in. Punch thrown there by Hume. Nobody sees it. Sanderson runs from the out-and-out spot, but no backing up. There was a gap there for any other player running in. Here's Crompton, passage to Turner. Turner will have to run by himself this time. Escapes two tackles. Nice pass out to Mercer. Mercer takes a little kick, but Courier takes the ball well, but good following up there by Mercer. Courier pinching yards by diving on the floor. So here's Devereux now coming inside, but he's tackled there by Neil Harmon on the halfway line. Ashurst is easily tackled there by Tony Burke. So, nearly an interception again there, this time by Sanderson. And the referee gives, the ball went forward. So a bit of argy-bargy so far in this match. Touch judge now coming on. The referee stops the clock and we find a Widnes player down on the floor. I think it's David Smith on the floor. He's okay, gets up. So it's a scrum down. Scrum down in Warrington's head and ball. Scrum win by Warrington. Turner takes that ball well to run around. Nice pass out to Derbyshire. Derbyshire passes it to Drummond. Drummond slides and a fire gets him down. Cheers from the Widnes crowd there, because the fire did a tackle. And here's Sanderson. Sanderson's well tackled and surely there's a punch thrown, but these officials are not watching. Here's Malloy. Malloy brings play forward. Another high swinging tackle there by Widnes. Here's Turner. Turner passes to Mercer. An elbow surely by Courier. He's got to go off. He's got to go off now, Courier. He did that in the Lancashire Cup semi earlier this season and only got 10 minutes, but this time he's got to go off, Courier. Swinging elbow. He's got to go. Disgusting. There's no need to play like that. And so the referee and the touch judge now having words with each other. There's no doubt about it, he's got to go. And he's bringing Captain Mike Gregory in as well. I don't know what for. Both captains are there, Mike Gregory and Kurt Sorensen. And he's only given a penalty to Warrington. Well, I thought they was going to clamp down on these high tackles and elbows, but he's not even talked to him. So Warrington get the penalty and Turner decides to keep the goal. So it's Turner taking his time again. 36 yards out. And only 5 yards from the touchline. He's kicked it wide this time. But a fire's gone in goal, so it's a drop out from under the sticks. Bad mistake by a fire there. It would have been a drop out from the 25, but now it's a drop out from underneath the sticks. A fire there angry with himself and throws the ball down. "25 minutes gone, the scoreline still, Widnes 0, the Wire 4. Drummond takes that ball well. He's sprinting now, is Des Drummond weaving in and out. But Sorensen in with that tackle. There's a lot of tackling, does Kurt Sorensen. Here's Malloy now, Malloy drives it in. Tony Burke, he keeps on going left. Here's Crompton, pass it to Turner, a run around with Crompton. Here's Mike Gregory, keeps hold of the ball well. Crompton with a little kick. Offside surely, no, the referee says play on, the referee said it went backwards. Referee, Widnes shot the ball, but he gives a penalty to Widnes. Said that Gary Sanderson stole the ball out of Currier's hands. So takes a penalty, just about reaches touch, just past the halfway line. Sorensen running powerfully on the ball, but well tackled by his opposite number, Tony Burke. Offside at the play, the ball by Warrington. Mike Roskell just encroaching too fast. Takes the kick into touch. Looks a good kick this time. Makes a good 30 yards. So here's Ashurst running powerfully onto the ball. Reaches the Warrington 10-yard line. Let's see if Warrington can keep this Widnes side out. Here's Ayres. Ayres pass it inside to Sorensen. And Widnes dropped the ball and Mike Gregory comes up with it. He spots the gap, Mike Gregory. There's Currier going high again. Referee's not bothered. Well taken by Crompton to Harmon. Harmon just gets past Warrington's own 25-yard line. Malloy just about takes that ball at the second time. So it's Crompton short pass to Burke. Burke's tackled by Myler. So it's Turner kicks down deep. Tate takes it easily this time. Dummies the kick, runs. But Malloy and Mercer in with the tackle. Exactly on the halfway line. Here's Currier, goes by himself, but good defence by Warrington. Here's Myler, short ball to Widnes have dropped it. A keep by Widnes, and a fire gets it. Well tackled there by, and there's nothing wrong with that. His act's in there. There's nothing wrong with him. His play act's in there, and even Mike Gregory knows it. Even the touch judge knows it. The linesman thought it was a fair tackle, but the referee heard the crowd and come in. Well, if he's that injured, the stretcher must come on. Oh, he's decided to move now, Martin. Oh, he eventually gets up and he looks okay to me. Yes, like a spring chicken now is Martin. So a penalty to Widnes now in the Warrington half. Tate will take it. Well, he's running okay to me now, Martin, a fire. So it's Widnes now on the attack with Ashurst. Ashurst doing a lot of driving in this match. Well tackled there by Desi Drummond. The fans moaning again, the Widnes fans. Here's Hume, short pass to Sorensen. Widnes now in Warrington's 25-yard line. Mackenzie again acting half-back. Good strong running by Smith, but equally good defence by Warrington. Here's Hume. Pass it to Ayres. Ayres easily tackled there. Again, Roskell with the tackle. So Courier runs from acting half-back. He's running backwards. Bad pass out, but Sorensen takes that ball well. Good running by Kurt Sorensen. Pass it to a fire and fires in. Well, the player who was just injured, lying dead on the floor, has just scored. So, well played by Kurt Sorensen. He took that ball well. Passed it to a fire, and only what a fire had to do was stroll in. For Widnes' his first try of the match. So Courier this time will take the conversion from the try of Martin Offire. Half an hour gone now in this match. So Courier got 26 yards out and only 2 yards from the touchline. Takes his time, Courier, round the ball kicker.
Courier then steadying himself with this conversion attempt. On this near side.
Kicks it wide, miles wide to the right-hand side of the post, so both kickers today having problems. So the scoreline now is Widnes 4, Warrington 4. So let's see if Warrington can get back. We need a try just before half-time.
Turner will restart the game for Warrington.
Here's Rocky, he restarts. Kicks the ball quite low and deep into the Widnes half. Here's Courier, he dummies. Escapes 2 tackles now. Warrington have fallen asleep now. Flicks a nice ball out, but it goes into touch. What was Sorensen doing on the wing though there? So it's Warrington's head and ball. We need this scrum now. Set the wire on the attack. Warrington win it. Nice pass out to Turner. Again the run around by Warrington brings in Derbyshire, but Derbyshire's tackled by Tate. So it's Sanderson. Sanderson drives by himself, tries to get the ball away but can't. Bad ball out and Turner takes it. Harmon drops the ball and Widnes come up with it. Here's Sorensen. Sorensen now. Nice ball inside to Courier. Widnes now got the Warrington on the hop. Nice ball out to Hume. And Hume, is he going to score? Pass it to Offire, and he's in. And a lovely try by Widnes. And Offire scores again. After Neil Harmon losing the ball in the Widnes half, they just slung the ball wide. Hume slung a lovely pass out to Martin Offire, and Martin Offire went in for his second of the day to make the scoreline 8-4 into Widnes' favour. Warrington having all that possession and in the lead 4-0, taking it calmly, and now Widnes are in the lead. Warrington throwing away this lead. So Warrington now warming up a substitute. Brian Johnson will be very upset for these last 2 or 3 minutes, has let Widnes score 8 points. Dwayne Mann now warming up. And it looks like they're going to take Neil Harmon off when Courier's taken this goal kick. Is Courier nearly the same position as his last conversion attempt? Here's Courier, this time kicks it to the left-hand side of the post. And Warrington now make the substitutes. Neil Harmon going off, and New Zealander from Auckland, Dwayne Mann coming on. So 35 minutes gone now in the first half. Turner will restart again.
Robert Turner will restart the game again for Warrington.
Kicks it high this time. Taken well by Courier. Courier passes to Devereaux. Devereaux, Widnes now running powerfully now. Mackenzie acting half back. Slings a wide pass out to Critchley. But he's settled exactly on the 25-yard line. Good first tackle by Dwayne Mann. Is Richard Ayres. Richard Ayres, he goes nowhere. So Mackenzie, he goes for the kick this time. It looks a good one. Nice kick there by Phil Mackenzie, leaves Widnes. So it's Warrington's head and ball now. Crompton will put it in. Again, Widnes packing now before the referee, trying to collapse the scrum, so it's a penalty to Warrington. Sorensen questioning the decision, but he won't change. He's Turner. Looks a very, very good kick. Makes a good 20 yards. So it's Tony Burt now driving in. He makes 4 yards, 5 yards before he's tackled. Switching play to Sanderson. Just gets into Widnes' own 25-yard line. So about 2 minutes left in this half. Here's Crompton. Crompton goes by himself. Turner. Turner, wide ball out to Mercer. Mercer to Myers. Myers makes a little kick and the ball goes in touch. So it's Widnes' head and ball for this scrum. Hume puts the ball in the second row. The referee lets it go. Marler goes acting half back. So Smith drives it in on the 25-yard line. So the referee gives a penalty to Warrington. Smith not playing the ball correctly. That's very bad for a professional to do. So Turner will surely go for goal to put Wire 2 points closer. So Turner's third attempt at goal. Let's see if he can put this one over. Only 25 yards and about 2 yards from the post. Takes his time, Rocky. Good kick this time by Rocky Turner. Put the scoreline now. Widnes 8, Warrington 6. So it's Courier to restart for Widnes.
Kick down towards the Warrington line. Mike Gray Gregory, the Warrington captain.
This time Mike Gregory taps it by his feet.
Tackled by Smith and by Critchley.
Reaches the 25-yard line. Roskell passes it right to Dwayne Mann. Dwayne Mann, good powerful running there.
Making a good 10 yards of his side. Moved themselves up.
Here's Malloy knocking players off, Steve Malloy, but the smallest player on the Widnes team gets him down, David Hume. Here's Crompton, pass it out to Mike Gregory. Mike Gregory shows the ball, but he's well tackled by David Smith. Here's Crompton. Crompton goes for a little kick, but well taken by Hume. So it's Widnes on the attack. Here's Mackenzie again from Acton half back to Tate. Tate comes in the line well, but well tackled by Mike Gregory. Pinching yards there for the play the ball. Here's Sorensen. Sorensen drives forward, but bad pass out to Mike Gregory, and the referee gives a penalty to Widnes. Penalty to Widnes for holding a Widnes player off. So here's a chance for Widnes to put themselves 2 more points. Sorensen, Courier goes for goal.
Robert Turner just converted for Warrington. A chance to restore the 4-point lead. No successes so far for Andy Courier this afternoon.
So he's Courier 35 yards out. Should be able to kick this one.
Nothing like as difficult as the other 2 kicks.
Taking his time as usual.
Andy Courier then.
So it's Courier taking his time. This time he's on target. In the middle of the post. So the scoreline again, 4 points. Widnes 10, Warrington 6. So Rocky will again restart for Warrington.
Robert Turner then.
Surely it's half time now. Deep kick by Turner. So it's John Devereux. He reaches the 25-yard line. Here's Richard Ayres, runs into his own player.
Last time approaching now.
Ashers plays the ball. And here's Smith. Smith nearly throws out a bad pass. Does well to keep hold of it. Plays the ball to Mackenzie. Mackenzie from half back again. But Mike Gregory and Martin Crompton in the tackle. 5th and last tackle. So the ball goes back to Tate. Tate kicks. But this one's Desi's. Well taken by Desi Drummond. Dummies. Passes Martin Afire, but doesn't pass it Darren Wright. And here's Des Drummond again, taps it by himself. Knocks one player off. Superb by Desi Drummond. Knocks Richard Ayres like he wasn't there. Dwayne Mann. And it's a penalty to Warrington. Now surely will go for goal. Silly play there by Ashurst. Half time now, and surely Turner will go for goal. 36 yards out now for Turner. Directly in the middle of the post. So Turner 4 steps back and 2 to the right. Yes, perfect. Well done, Turner. Dead on half time. So the scoreline is Widnes 10, Warrington 8 now. With Martin Afire scoring the 2 tries for Widnes and Andy Courier kicking his one and only goal. And with Warrington, it's 2 goals by Robert Turner and an interception try by Mark Foster. So it looks like both teams have not made any substitutes on at half-time. So Andy Courier gets the game on the way for the second half. Kicks high and deep. Well taken though in the end. But good tackling again by Widnes. Critchley again in that tackle. Here's Mike Gregory. Mike Gregory goes from acting half-back. Here's Steve Malloy. Steve Malloy. Sorensen in the tackle. Now on the 25-yard line. Malloy gets up slowly. Passes it wide back to Turner. Turner kicks a high one. Tate takes it well. Well tackled by Matt Foster, by David Myers. Here's a fire now. Guns for acting half-back. And there's a man marking, and then the referee says play on. Now the referee discussing decision there, taps it by himself, and he was marked, so it should have been a penalty to Warrington. The referee let play go. Referee wasn't watching, so to drop out underneath the sticks. Turner takes it. So Tate takes it. Well tackled though by Sanderson and Mike Gregory. So Widnes now on the attack. Just about in the Warrington 25-yard line. Hume pass it to Myler. Wide pass out to Tate. Tate shows the ball. Well tackled there by Dwayne Mann. So Widnes pass it left again. Nice pass out to Ayres. Ayres looking for the pass. Sorensen goes in. Flicks the ball out to Widnes in again. Ayres in this time for Widnes. So Ayres goes in for Widnes' third try of the match. So Warrington will have to wake themselves up.
So just the start to the second half of Widnes needed. Taking a 14.28 lead, and this conversion from Andy Courier to point.
So Courier again with a hard conversion. Taking his time.
Andy Courier there.
So Courier round the ball kicker.
Very difficult angle indeed.
It's right on the touchline. Takes his time. Miles wide by Courier, is it? Yes. Right hand side the post. So it's now Widnes 14, Warrington 8. Only 3 minutes gone in this second half. Turner restarts for Warrington. High kick. And here's the try scorer takes the ball in for Widnes. Well tackled by Mark Roskell though. Warrington just needs 6 points to get back into this game. Here's Gregory. Superb tackling.
On their own 25. Mackenzie's at half-back. Now Smith.
So here's Smith, he drives in, but again Mike Gregory in that tackle.
Young Widnes forwards now, running with more zip altogether than they did in the first quarter of the game. Now Mackenzie.
Mackenzie passing right to Courier. Courier flings the ball out to Devereaux. Devereaux comes inside. He's still going, passes two players, but Mike Gregory gets him down.
Tackled by Mike Gregory.
Here's a kick down by Alan Tate. Very good kick there by Alan Tate. Des Drummond takes that ball well. Runs his side, pushes one off, but just gets him down at the second time, Widnes. Here's Dwayne Mann. Dwayne Mann runs in hard. Tony Burke. He's tackled by Mackenzie and Myler. Mercer keeps hold of the ball and runs himself.
No way through for Warrington here.
Offside, a mile offside there. All the Widnes forwards. Don't know why Hume's arguing with the decision, but they were offside.
Inside their own half the field. Widnes still lead by 14 points away.
So he's turning on nearly on the halfway line.
Robert Turner, the stand-up for Warrington. Safely into touch.
Just about gets in touch now. About 26 yards from the Widnes line. Mark Roscoe will take the tap. Pass it to Crompton. And Widnes again offside. So that's bad play by Widnes. And Turner, will Turner go for goal? Mike Gregory gives it to Rocky. And he will go for goal.
In fact, Robert Turner electing to go for goal here. Trying to pull that lead back by 2 points.
So let's see if Rocky can put Warrington just 4 points from the lead.
Robert Turner then. The wrong side of the field for him, being a left-footed kicker, but nonetheless, Robert Turner, one of the better goal kickers in the Rugby League at the moment. Really established himself now at Wilderspool.
Takes his time, Rocky. Looks a good kick. An excellent kick from Rocky Turner. For the scoreline now, Widnes 14, Warrington 10. So Rocky now with his 48th goal of the season. Courier kicks off, kicks high. Des Drummond takes that ball well though. Good tackle over that far side by Courier and Mackenzie. Sanderson runs from Acton half-back. Malloy running from deep. But Critchley in that tackle gets on the 25-yard line. Here's Burke. Warrington driving in again. Referee calls held. So Turner will kick downfield again.
Early part of the second half.
Well, easy for Alan Tate.
Faced by 5 Warrington men. Can't get past them.
Mark Roscoe just misses out, but still Warrington defence gets him down.
To reorganise themselves behind him.
Here's Hume. Hume shows the ball. Running left, will pass it to Martin Afire. Martin Afire, well tackled there by Desi Drummond. Just pushes him in touch. So Martin Afire's a bit upset because he's got tackled.
A relentless scorer of tries, Martin Afire. And one team that has really felt.
So it's a scrum down with Warrington's head and ball.
2 more again this afternoon for Afire. Meanwhile,
So it's Turner, pass it inside to Myers. Myers, ex-Widnes player. So it's Mike Gregory. Mike Gregory, he runs by himself.
no support on the inside for him. Tony Myler brings
Turner this time, that's in half-back. Pass it to Ayman. Ayman. He's settled. Plays the ball to Mark Roscoe.
no Crompton.
Here's Sanderson. Sanderson tries to get through that gap but doesn't.
Not getting past these keen tackling Widnes forwards.
Here's Martin Crompton. Pass it wide out to Turner. Here's Mercer coming in the move well. Pass it to Myers. Myers runs through the gap. He's still going, Myers. Flings the ball back. And Widnes come up with it. Punch is thrown there. Between Des Drummond and...
All the players are getting in on this now.
I'm not sure who the Widnes player was on that far side. But there was a little of disagreement between the two players on that far side.
The Federal's favourite player here at Norton Park. We shall see what the referee and linesman make of that.
So again the linesman comes on. A little bit of disagreement there again. Tempers flaring a bit. The referee now bringing in Martin Crompton, is it? No? Was he give? Des Drummond has been sent off. Des Drummond and David Hume has been sent off as well.
Couldn't quite make out from this distance.
Both of them are going on the dugout, so both of them have been sin-binned for 10 minutes. But it's a penalty to Widnes. A knock on there, so thank goodness for that, and it's a scrum down. Mackenzie just makes his first little mistake of the match.
Both teams down to 12 men, David Hume and Des Drummond will spend 10 minutes in the sin bin. It's a scrum down.
So the temper's getting the better, and it's a penalty to Warrington. Mackenzie with the loose arm.
Widnes just can't settle it down at the moment. 14 points.
So Turner will kick this into touch. So Drummond and Hume off for 10 minutes. See if it'll cool them down. So Warrington now, the crowd are getting on Warrington's backs. Here's Crompton, pass it to Burke. Burke powering forward, good powering there by Tony Burke. Pass it left now, wide out to David Myers. David Myers, he escapes one, he escapes two, just down. He's after a win today, David Myers, and a try.
Chance for Warrington to move the ball across.
So he's now Warrington, he's Dwayne Man, well tackled though, 10 yards from the Widnes line.
By Smith, but it's still Warrington in possession.
He's Crompton, pass it out to Turner to Mike Gregory. Mike Gregory puts it inside to Sanderson, but Sanderson's down.
Warrington did have men on the outside.
So he's Malloy drives it in, and the referee gives fifth and last tackle. So Warrington need a try now. Get back in this game. Here's Crompton. Crompton goes for the little cake. He looks a dangerous one. But Alan Tate just passes his own goal line. So Warrington needs some good defence now. Good tackle there. Dwayne Man assisting him. Oh, Warrington give a penalty away. Silly. Offside. Sanderson was offside. So this will relieve Widnes. So it's midway between Widnes' own 25-yard line and halfway as Ashers drives in well. Here's Sorensen pushes off Burke but doesn't push off Roskell. Here's Smith. Nearly halfway line. Here's Courier from Acton halfback. Courier goes, bad play by Warrington. Here's Courier. Courier is going by himself. There's a fire takes that ball well. A fire. Mike Gregory gets him down. Warrington then at 6s and 7s. Let's see if we can keep him out, Warrington. Here's Devereaux Acton halfback, last tackle. Come on, Wire, keep him out now. There's a fire going from Acton halfback. He kicks by himself and he scored. Good try there by Martin Afire. And Warrington not aware there. Silly play by Warrington, but good thinking by Afire. And Afire scores his third of the match. Afire saw the gap there, kicked it through and pounced on the Warrington try line for his third try. So Courier for an easy conversion.
He makes a habit of scoring tries against Warrington.
So here's Courier now, only 10 yards for the conversion. Warrington fans still getting behind their team, unlike Widnes when they were behind. That's good support by Warrington. Let's see if we can get back into this game. It's still not over yet. Courier kicks it easy. So the scoreline now is Widnes 20, Warrington 10. So 23 minutes gone in this match. So Warrington trying to make their second substitute, and it looks like Steve Malloy going off. And Neil Harmon's coming back on. So Turner kicks it deep into the Widnes defence. So Marla pass it out, Widnes now passing it wide. Widnes now confident. Warrington will have to keep this Widnes side out again. So Mackenzie goes up in half back, pass it to Ayres. Ayres will drive in. Here's Mackenzie. Mackenzie pass it to Smith. Smith settled by Gregory and Martin Crompton. Mackenzie pass it to Tate. Tate will kick downfield. He looks to Gooden, but Matt Foster's got this one. Oh, here's Matt Foster cutting inside, but well tackled by Devereaux. Here's Mercer from Acton halfback. Here's Crompton, pass it to Harmon. Harmon's well tackled by Ashurst. Here's Turner. Turner with a kick. Looks at Gooden. Tate takes it the second time. Here's Tate from Kelso Rugby Union. Tate plays it. Courier's gone Acton halfback. Here's Richard Ayres. Bad pass to Sorensen, but Sorensen takes that ball well. Here's Wright, Darren Wright, looking for the pass. But Warrington just about get him down. Widnes now in the Warrington half. Doesn't play it correctly. That was silly then. He was down on the floor and didn't play it correctly. That's twice Widnes have done that. So let's see if Warrington can get another try on this board, get back into this game. Warrington need the try now. Turner puts the ball, goal kick style, into touch. Makes just over 10 yards. So here's Roskell, pass it to Harmon. Harmon goes for a good drive. Escapes one, but doesn't escape Sorensen and Smith. Here's Crompton. Crompton runs by himself. Just escapes Sorensen's settle. And here's Crompton. Crompton, there's no backing up by Crompton. Brilliant run there by Martin Crompton, but there was no backing up by Warrington. Only what he needed was one more player. Then it could have been a try. Here's Turner to Sanderson. Sanderson runs straight, but he's settled. 13 yards now from the Widnes line. Here's Mike Gregory showing the ball, running by himself. Nice pass out, and he's Foster. Foster takes that well. He's gone in the inside. Good tackle though by Devereaux. Just brings Matt Foster down. So it's a 5-yard scrum now. Widnes' head and ball. Nice tackle there by John Devereaux and Matt Foster. So both of the Simbin players ready to come back on, and it's a penalty to Widnes from the scrum. So this will relieve Widnes now. Courier kicks into touch. So here's Myler, passes out to Smith. Both the Simbin players ready to come on until their final 10 minutes is up. So is Mackenzie going from acting half-back again. Lovely pass to Myler. Myler's running. And the Fire's got the ball now. The Fire's... Meyer is there though. Surely... The referee gives a penalty goal to Widnes. I thought Myers was committed to that tackle then on a Fire, but the referee gives a penalty to Widnes. So will Widnes be confident and go for the tap, or will they go for goal? Widnes go for the tap. Only 3 yards from the Warrington line now. Here's Mackenzie, passes it out to Hume. Hume passes it wide out to Myler. Myler escapes 2 tackles, escapes 3, passes it wide out. Ashurst gets the ball away again. Widnes getting this ball out now, and Warrington look a bit tired. So here's Myler. Myler goes for the kick. And a penalty to Widnes. Tackled off the ball, Widnes then. So surely Widnes will now go for goal to put Widnes further ahead. Yes, they are. So about 30 minutes gone in this match. Courier only 15 yards out. Just 5 or 6 yards from the post. Taking his time. He's eventually taken it and he's kicked it over. So that means Warrington will have to score 3 times to get it back into the lead. So the scoreline now is Widnes 22, Warrington 10. And a big cheer now. Martin Afire goes off and Jonathan Davies comes on. So Tate dummies the kick and gets settled exactly on the 25-yard line. So here's Critchley. Critchley gets the ball out, and here's Hume. Hume's well tackled though by Roskell. Here's Courier. Courier shows the ball, but well tackled by Mercer on the halfway line. Here's Sorensen. Sorensen runs by himself. Nice ball out to Devereux. Devereux's escaped 2 tackles, escapes 3, and it looks like Devereux scored any yards underneath the post. Good try by John Devereux, but bad tackling by Warrington. Looks like Widnes have won this match now. So Warrington lose again. What happened to that form at the start of the season, I don't know. In October we beat a far superior and better Widnes side, 28-6 in the Lancashire Cup semi-final, but now Warrington not playing too well. So Courier, easy conversion. Bangs it over to make the scoreline now. Widnes 28, Warrington 10. With 33 minutes gone. So Turner restarts again for Warrington. Ayres takes it in his own dead goal area. Escape. Bad tackling again by Warrington. It's funny, superb tackling in the first half, and now their tackling's just gone to pot. Here's Mackenzie. Here's Courier. Courier gets the ball out to Darren Wright. Darren Wright, well tackled by Mark Roskell. Here's Sorensen. Sorensen goes for the kick. And he looks a good one, but Derbyshire's got that one. So here's Derbyshire. He's well tackled though by Hume. Here's Des Drummond. Des Drummond not liked by this Widnes crowd.
28 points to 10 for Widnes. 5 good tries.
Here's Mercer. Mercer shows the ball and comes inside. Here's Mike Gregory with a kick. And Warrington have come up with it, so it's quite clean. And Widnes pinching it out. Myler was upset because he lost the ball and then tried to rake the ball out of Mike Gregory's hands. And the referee sees it. So penalty for Warrington. So Turner puts the ball down, goal kick style. Turner kicks well deep into touch, makes just over 20 yards. It's Tony Burt. Tony Burt drives in. Turner comes running on the ball well, pass it out to Myers, but he's settled now 20 yards from the Widnes line. Here's Martin Crompton, shows the ball. Mike Gregory showing the ball, tries to push off Sorensen. So he's Dwayne Man pushing players off. Can't escape from Richard Ayres though. So it's fifth and last settle now. Short kick but well taken, and it's a drop out. No, the referee said that the Widnes player took it in goal area, so it's a tap 25. So here's Wright, he's well tackled though by Sanderson. Here's Myler, bad ball out though, but Tate gets it. And here's Des Drummond running after him, and well tackled by Desi. So it's 25 yards from their own line. Here's Courier from acting half-back. Warrington not getting these acting half-backs. Here's Mike Gregory pushes off 2 tackles. Now Warrington on their own 25. Let's see if we can get a few points back on this board. Here's Crompton showing the ball. Nice ball out to Foster. Foster well tackled by Devereaux though. So Widnes' man of the match goes to Kurt Sorensen. So Widnes win the ball. Here's Myler, pass it out to Tate. Tate's very speedy fullback, this Alan Tate. So here's Myler, bad ball out. But Widnes regain the ball again. No, and Warrington, looks like Warrington have come up with it. Well done there by Desi Drummond. So here's Sanderson. Sanderson will drive in. Gets the ball away, loose pass. But Crompton gets it. So Turner looking for defenders, but Harmon comes in. So only a couple of minutes now left of this match. Here's Mercer. Mercer pushes off one, pushes off two. Nice ball out to Turner. Turner wide ball out, but well taken by Myers. Myers takes a little kick. And there's Hume. So here's Davis. Davis runs from Acton half-back. Again, McKenzie tries to run from Acton half-back, but does well to get the pass away. This time passes the ball. Ashers plays the ball. Pass it out to Myler. Myler, bad pass. It went forward when Warrington come up with it. So 25 yards from the Widnes line is Mike Gregory. Mike Gregory. Good Widnes tackling there. 3 forwards in. Here's Roskell. Bad pass out and Myers again takes the ball well. So here's man, pass it to Sanderson. Sanderson knocks off 2 Widnes forwards. So here's Crompton. Crompton pass it wide out to Turner. Turner, Mike Gregory does well to take. And he's Mercer. Mercer comes inside. He escapes 2 tackles. He's still going Mercer. He's still going Mercer. He's over. Yes, Gary Mercer scored. First Warrington try. His debut for Warrington. And Mercer comes in with a superb try. Well, a little consolation for Warrington there. It's definitely not going to win us the game. But it's nice to see Mercer doing well in his first game. So here's Turner with an easy conversion.
Turner will take this, what for him is an easy conversion attempt. Kick of about 10 or 12 yards. Just to the left of the ball.
Turner kicks it over to make the scoreline a little bit more respectable. Widnes 28, Warrington 16. So coming up to full time now, and Davis this time restarts the game for Widnes. David Myers going off the field now, and Paul Williamson coming on for these last minutes. Davis kicks deep into the Warrington half. Gets it to Des Drummond. He regains it 3rd time. Widnes line miles offside and the referee's seeing it. So Turner will kick the ball into touch for Warrington. Roskell takes a tap to Harmon. Harmon powerfully running on that ball. Loses the ball though, and Widnes come up with it. Here's Davis. Davis passes it out to Ayres. Ayres running straight, pass it to Mackenzie again to Myler. But Myler's well tackled by Mike Gregory and Matt Foster. Warrington player line injured on the floor there.
Moving the ball to the left, David Young.
Looks like Mercer injured. Let's hope he's okay.
Almost full time, Widnes still in possession.
So Mackenzie goes out to Nabat. He's again runs, passes it out to Sorensen. Sorensen to Davis. So here's Courier. Courier slings out to wide, pass out to Devereux. Devereux, good fast player. This Devereux escapes too. He scored. Bad defence again by Warrington. And Devereux goes in for his second try. So that brings Widnes's points tally up to 32. So Widnes now giving the treatment that Warrington give to Widnes in October. So he's now Courier taking his conversion.
32 points to 16 nearly.
Just sails wide to the left-hand side of the post, so the score still says Widnes 32, Warrington 16. So Warrington yet again will restart. It's Turner. Turner kicks it deep again. So Tate dummies the kick. It's well tattled. Widnes on their own 10-yard line. So Warrington let 6 tries in again. Looks like we'll have to do something about this. Going through a bad patch at the moment. Good attendance today, 10,100. Is Mackenzie passing it wide, and it looks like Widnes have got the overlap. Davis passes the ball forward though. So it's Warrington's head and ball in this scrum. Warrington even lose the scrum against the head. And Widnes knocking on. Hume knocks it on. Referee holds up play for an injury. Looks like to Sanderson. Referee holding up play because the Warrington Pac-Man's injured. Gary Sanderson. So Sanderson not looking too good there. So he goes off the field. Penalty to Widnes. So here's Davis, he kicks into touch, he looks a cracker. So Widnes again eager to score another try, but Widnes drop it and it's a knock on. So Warrington now down to 10 men because Harmon's gone off. Here's Mercer. Mercer shows the ball, slides and falls it on the halfway line. Harmon still on the field. Here's Crompton, passes it out to Turner. Turner, lovely pass to Harmon. But Harmon's well tackled by 4 Widnes defenders. Here's Roskell running from Attenarp at this time. Lovely pass to Crompton. Crompton spots no backing up, but well taken by Mike Gregory. Mike Gregory passes out to Mercer. Is Mercer going in for his second? He does. Nice try there by Gary Mercer. And I don't know why, but Warrington's starting to play now. Last minute of this match. So Mercer goes in for his second for the 9th try this match. So again, scoreline Widnes 32, Warrington 20. 6 tries from Widnes, 3 from Warrington. It's been quite an entertaining match. So Turner right on the touchline, about 28 yards out. Unlucky, just sails right to the side of the post. So the scoreline still says the final score now is Widnes 32, Warrington 20. The scorers for Widnes is 4 goals by Andy Currier, 2 tries by Devereux, and 3 tries by Afire and 1 by Richie Ayres. Scorers for Warrington, 4 goals by Robert Rocky Turner, 2 tries by New Zealander Gary Mercer, 1 from Mark Foster. This is your commentator Craig Garner from Norton Park.